Hi everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. So today I'll be showing off the Funko Pops that I have collected over the last year or so. A couple are from arcades and a couple are from different places, and one that is still in a box at the moment, protected from dust, is from DJB Wales, which I'll be showing you that one towards the end of the video, which it will be a mystery until then. So I'm hoping that the video works today and there's no actual errors. So the first thing I'm going to show is some mini little things that I've got. There's a couple of these, which are Power Rangers little pin bite-size heroes model little things from blind bags. Then I have a couple of them. Hi Emma, how are you today? So, so I have got all of them in my hand. And first off, we have the Black Power Ranger out of that set. There is a random one in this because I only got one of that set. But I thought I'll do these today as I have nothing planned or nothing available to do for the video. We've got Rita as well. And I got the Yellow Power Ranger as well. And I have the Blue Ranger as well. I'm good, thank you, Emma. Not had much to do today, so how's your day been? And we also have Alpha 5, which that's not good in here, so it's not showing up as well. And we have the Green Power Ranger. Did try for the White Ranger, but they stopped selling them when I got the last of them, a couple of bags they had. And here's a random one that I have. So that's the random one. And so for Funko Pops, I actually have a load of different Harry Potter ones and a couple of other random ones. So I have, actually I'll show that one in a minute or two, because I've got a couple of other ones I want to show first. So we have Gilderoy Lockhart from, which hopefully the light doesn't, this gets a bit better for this. So that's the first one. And hi, Tristan Lee Crystal. So later on tonight, I believe Not a Fam Arcade are doing a live stream later on tonight, which I'll be watching that, as that'll be really fun. And it's on the family channel, so it's a cool live stream. 100% family friendly and really cool. Got a Tom Riddle one, which I should really have got in the other room because the light would have been better in there. That's cool, Emma. Their live stream last night on the VR channel was really good. And so another Harry Potter one is Professor McGonagall, which is that one. Can't actually take these out of the box because they're not specifically my ones to do that with. Okay. Yeah, there's been an issue with the screen not loading. The only thing I know counters it is it's an error with the actual link that YouTube are sending out. So it's one of them that you either have to look on subscriptions on your phone or under the profile page for my videos, which it'll be in there. My day's been good, thank you, Crystal. I've just not had much to do, and got Hermione as a cat, which I really do need a better light in this room to show these off. As the lighting is terrible for it, so I'm going to do my best, as I can't have the light from my phone in my eyes, as it put me off completely. Otherwise, I would turn my phone on just to show these, unless I can manage it. So I don't need to do that. So hopefully this kind of works, as it's going to bug my eyes like hell, but I can't actually see the Funko Pops at all from the monitor. Then again, I could turn up the screen brightness, which might help. Yeah, that'll help more. So yeah, do that one for now, as the screen's better that way. So I've got Ron Weasley on a broom, which is a different one. And we have literally all of these are right behind me, so I've got to bend and move to pick them all up. So I have a Dobby as well, which is quite cool. I know the light's been a nightmare with this one, so yeah, there. So that's the Dobby one that we've got, and I think they're all different sets, so I have no clue which is which. But here's another one of the figures. Now I just needed to try and get some better light into the video, as I forgot I hadn't turned the screen brightness up. So I got this one, which is Harry Potter, and he's in the school uniform, not school uniform, the hospital ring. And I think that was from the second film. Not 100% sure though. So, and this is another Harry one, which is quite cool. It's got the wand and a few other bits. So, quite a lot of the Funko Pops are the Harry Potter ones at the moment, but there is this one, which is Ginny flying on the broomstick. So that's different to one of the others, which I showed, which is just had the uniform and holding a broom. So it's two different versions, which is cool. And I do have, actually no, I didn't show the other one. Hi, Backseat Gorilla Productions. How are you today? So, useless phone. No, not phone. I was getting confused. That's working. So no, sometimes my links just do not work when I try them, and it's been happening to a few people. Christy had that issue yesterday where she couldn't get into my chat. Well, she could only get my chat up, but she couldn't get my video up. So I think it needs to be sorted out on Google's or YouTube's part side. So I have this one of Hermione, and we also have this one of Luna Lovegood, which I think some of these were 2 for £10, or they were the full price ones. Hi Cassie Stroh, how are you today? And one that we got, and I know some of these are in different places in the US, in different shops, which is Hermione with the sorting hat, which you can just about see there through the little sign on it. But that's quite a cool one, and I think it's exclusive to one of them. And this one is one I mentioned earlier, which I didn't realise I hadn't shown, which is an exclusive one, and it's a Ginny Weasley, which is quite cool. I do have something that I want to show that's not Funko Pop, is it? But I've got to grab it from where I've got it hidden. Whereas I'm just going to go and grab that one. And so a few times I've seen like bands like this, the Krang Awards in the UK, that we kind of had like an area where you could stand, and if the bands felt like it, they could come and sign stuff. So one of the times that we'd went, I'd got this whole magazine signed by loads of the different bands that were just coming out of the awards ceremony. So I thought that was a cool thing I would quickly show. There's probably a better lighting on this one from my autograph video, but I thought I'd show it as I wanted to share that little thing. So at the arcades, we don't tend to have many Funko Pops, but I did get one from the arcades, and this is the one that I got. And Edward Tuxedo from Twilight movies. So that's one of the only ones I got. It literally cost in tickets 1,000 tickets, so they're not one exactly too bad a price to pay for that. And I have some more pop figures, which I actually should have got that Krang magazine before I started, because I meant to get it before I started, and then I just forgot it because I lost my phone and then had to go hunting for that. So this one's the blue Power Ranger, which I am aiming to try and get like the full set of these, as I just like have tons of Power Ranger stuff. And I've got, and if you've seen my Instagram post, you've seen all of the Power Ranger stuff nearly. And the Yellow Ranger, which is Trini. So I've got Billy and Trini and some others. And the last one I'll be showing is the Funko Pop, which I got from DJB Wells, which was instead of a prize that I had won, as there was a real bad issue with the shipping cost, and it was literally smaller than a Funko Pop that what he was sending the box was. So $60 was a really bad thing. Okay, Cassie, have a nice day. And everyone check out Stroh Time as well, because that channel is amazing and super family friendly and just super fun. So I have Pink Ranger, which I actually got for Christmas from my brother, as he thought it'd be funny to get the Power Rangers stuff. And I have the Green Power Ranger as well, so that's a cool one. So I have two more from these. And then I've got the one Blake sent me, or DJB Wells. So I have Rita Repulsa, which was on a offer with this one for two for £10. So that was pretty cool time to buy them, as I got two out of the set, and in the full set there is all of them ones to collect. So it's all the Rangers plus Lord Zed. And I'm only missing three of the Funko Pops in this set. So the next one I have is the wrong part to show. So this in this box was what DJ Beware sent me. It is a hockey Funko Pop. I really was lucky because he was amazing, and we sorted this out in a couple of seconds, really. And the reason why I got a Funko Pop from the Amazon website and not the price he sent me was because the cost of the delivery on a little mini drone was going to be $60. So he said, was there anything else we could do? Because I don't have credit cards, I don't have PayPal, and I don't have any of that kind of thing. So he said, was there anything he could sort out? So I said, can I just look at Amazon? And I just typed in NHL. I looked up, and they had a Funko Pop that was cheaper than 100% cheaper than the packaging for the drone for the UK. So DJ Burrell sent me a Funko Pop, which is this one, and it's Wayne Gretzky. And we can't actually get any hockey items in the UK. It's a really hard thing to find within the UK. So that's one of the reasons I said a hockey thing, because they're really hard to find unless you go on eBay, and then you've got the chance the box is going to be completely ruined, or the Funko Pop might not be in good condition. So I just looked at Amazon, found the cheapest one I could find, and it just happened to be the one I really wanted, and that was super cool that Blake was able to, with the help of his friend in the UK, could send me this. So it is super cool and just a really amazing Funko Pop. It's going right by my bed. It actually does stay by my bed, so I can literally see it. And also, when the prize from Infinite Mirage comes, that it will be next to that stuff as well. So yeah, literally the prize that Infinite sends me will be sat right next to this Funko Pop. So that would be super cool. So everyone check out DJ B Wells' his channel. He is amazing. He does his videos every single day, and I really don't know how he does it. It's just amazing how many videos he's done. Literally every single day he posts a video. So that is just amazing. It is. So everyone check his channel out. It's just super cool that he can do it. He also DJs and really cool stuff, and he's just an amazing person. That's lucky. If he'd done that here, my live stream more likely would have been ended by the time it takes to order a pizza, because the UK's pizza places take forever. Oh, and I've just remembered I've got something that I wanted to specifically show Arcade Angel, which Arcade Angel is in the chat, so that's super cool. So I can just go and get that. So this is, well, Arcade Angel's last videos has had a Buzz Lightyear plush in it, and I figured why not try and find the plush. So, and this is actually the Buzz Lightyear that we get in the UK, and Arcade Angel gets a smaller and thinner sort of one, which you should go and check out Arcade Angel's video where she won one of these. That was really fun and super cool, as that claw machine was so naughty. It's really cool one. It is. We've got the whole set of the Toy Story. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I've got the full set of these, which I will show properly. I have shown them in the 15-minute live that I did the other day, which has all bar Woody in the set, because I didn't pick that one up, as it was in a totally different bag for some reason. As I originally thought, I sorted half the sets together. But the Woody one is really cool. It actually has, on one of the feet, it actually has Andy written on it. So that looks really cool. It does. So I've got more videos to check out today. So I'm just going to check something, because I've actually been quite bad with YouTube at the moment, where I'm literally watching. And I actually do find this funny, because yesterday I did have a bit of a off day where I decided I wouldn't do much on YouTube, as I wanted to, as I'd literally been trying for days to do it, and I just hadn't been able to sort it out. And I pretty much said yesterday that I'm not doing anything until I've made the phone call to Infinite. So luckily we got the phone call sorted out, and hopefully next week I can do a longer one and just not have any kind of time restraint this time. But pretty much Infinite around that time is the best time for me. That's cool. So I agree, Infinite. I was also thinking maybe one time, just for the fun of it, we could do something on Instagram Live, where I think if I can work out how to do it, I can add you to the chat, and then you'll be F1 to see you as well. And I think it actually registers for both accounts that were both live. So that could be quite funny to do, like a double live stream. I've seen DJB Wells do it a couple of times with someone else, so that's pretty cool. I'm Arcade Angel. I'm still behind on videos. I am. That's how bad I am with YouTube at the moment. I'm literally behind on a couple of YouTubers in particular. I know I'm 100% up to date with all Arcade Angel videos. Infinites, I believe Clawzilla, Nola Fam, I'm mostly up to date on. But what I'm going to show now is the view time of how much I've actually been watching in the last couple of days. Yesterday was my off day because I didn't couldn't think what to watch, so I kind of went live more times than I watched things. But today my watch time is that it's roughly 12 hours and 40 minutes, and that's just today from last night's live stream, as the times changes over roughly midnight, and Arcade Angel did some live streams, so I checked all of them out. I did. And also Nola Fam, no, Nola Dad VR went live as well. Aaron Freeze went live as well. So I was in and out of chats until roughly 5 in the morning. So that was a really long night for me. And then this morning, when I got up, I just started watching more YouTube again. So I've literally just got my week's hours up to 50 hours. That's cool. But yeah, I do watch a lot of YouTube. I literally do not watch my Netflix at the moment. So I'm 100% behind on every single TV show that I usually would have watched within a day. So literally since I've been doing YouTube, I've not stopped watching video after video after video, and there is so many I've watched. I'm pretty much up to date 100% with Christie's videos, and I'm up to date with most of Arcade Jackpot Pro's videos, as thankfully some links were sent to me because there were notifications that haven't been sent out, so I was getting in my Instagram inbox a couple of links every so often. So I'd click them links and I would get onto the premiere just as they started or a little while before they started. That's cool. I do pretty much the same, relax with Netflix sometimes, or the majority of the time I'm watching all the amazing channels that I sometimes list that what I watch. So it is pretty mad how much I watch, and I'm just so glad that I watch all of it because their videos are amazing, and I just love watching the YouTube stuff and seeing all the amazing different prizes from Australia, America, and different countries because the UK doesn't always have like we get Pokemon, but we don't get all the really cool Pokemon stuff. I'm hoping we get the Detective Pikachu stuff, but there's only a small chance we'll get like a Pikachu for that set, which is kind of annoying because I like Pokemon, and that's why I was kind of trying to do the Let's Go EV live stream just as a hangout and mess around with the game. And I'm not sure if it's worth doing because there is a live for it, which is a test one, but I actually had to use my laptop, and I weren't sure how well it actually was coming out, other than the picture looked okay from my tablet, as I had to use my tablet and my laptop that day to see it all. I actually can't watch football. I just don't watch it. I'm pretty much NHL is the only one I really watch, and I can sit and watch the whole NHL games that uh, I can find, and football I just can't sit and watch them. As, but the worst thing is the UK doesn't actually have the NHL come over here anymore. It literally stopped in 2010 due to the lockouts. We did get a couple of players come to the UK, which I am now completely blanking on which the name was. And I literally was playing the NHL game so loads and loads and loads. Yeah, I just don't know why I can't watch football, but I can watch NHL, and that's 3 hours worth of footage. It is. But if you're in the UK, if you check out Free Sports, the TV channel, either online or on the channels, Free Sports actually does show some NHL games each week. They do. So if you're into ice hockey, that is the one channel that is free that actually does do NHL hockey. It also does some UK hockey games and some from, I believe, Sweden, I think. And I'm pretty sure Russia as well might be one of the leagues that are on the channel as well. So it's quite a lot of hockey you can get, but it's just NHL that is limited on free channels. So um, yeah, hockey's one of my favorite things, and as well as like concerts and playing guitar. So and then and of course YouTube. So I've got lots of YouTubers that I do watch regularly, and that's always really cool to watch them. But if anyone, I pretty much weren't keeping track of the time that I took to do this video. I think it's under the first 20 minutes was all the Funko Pops that were shown. So that's cool. Thank you, Arcade Angel. You're amazing and just super cool and a really great person. So, how has everyone's day been? As I'm just going to see if I can find some pictures that I want to show. As I don't really know why I don't put them like right at the front, so they're a lot easier to find. But yeah, this is kind of what I mean by massive presents from my brother at Christmas. He'll pretty much pick out Power Ranger things if he finds them. So that's pretty cool. The DVD set was a weird surprise because I didn't think we even had that anywhere. That's cool. But yeah, the Power Rangers little collection is quite a interesting thing. It's got like the Monopoly, the Trivia Pursuit. I have actually, for fun, tried playing that, and I did not know half of the questions, so that was kind of a nightmare. Well, that's cool. That's cool. So I'm not 100% what else I've got to hand. As not actually, I have got one other thing. So I did mention this in. It's from like 2010. I actually got to meet Bret Hart and got this signed, got a book signed and a figure signed as well. So that was pretty cool. As it was something I really wanted to do was meet Bret Hart as he was in, I think, Blue Water in Kent. So that was a kind of longish journey, as it's like one of the harder ones to get to. But it was super fun day, so and really cool. That's cool. Okay, Angel. But yeah, this is quite a cool plush. The Buzz Lightyear is, and there's definitely going to show the rest of them properly. As I know I did rush that video. That's cool. Backseat Gorilla. It's I did actually have one of the belts, and I did take it for Brett to sign, but last minute I figured there's a possibility the belt could get sold, so I decided I'd get one of the figures signed instead, so that couldn't be sold, which I thought was a better idea as the belt was just going to get damaged where it because my room was a bit of a nightmare. I know I said like DJ Burrell's name earlier, and a notification comes up on him, so that's kind of funny. So I have, um, yeah, not much else I can show. As I just figured I'd do the show the Funko Pops, which were quite a cool set, and going to try and find a few more. That's cool. And yeah, the belts are really cool. I actually have a, if I can find it, there's a photo from like NXT in the UK on their first time in the UK, and they actually had like a special area where you could get a photo taken and some other bits done, which was really cool. You could like look at the actual belts, and you could actually hold one of them, which they had, and this is the photo of it, and that's a green screen photo with the entrance ramp behind me, which was cool. On the last day, the cloth that was used for that photo was really, really muddy, so they couldn't do the full length entrance, rather, so it all had to be the square version of it. Well, that's super cool. I do really wish I had got that belt still, because it was so cold. It was. But yeah, I got told about I know last year the workers at the festival were getting a bit tired of everyone coming up to them saying, "Can we hold the NXT title?" And no one would buy the belt, and it's like £300 just to buy the belt, and they're literally taking it out of the protective wrappers and everything just to show the belt to someone, as they didn't have one that they could actually just pull down from the display. So they literally had to unpackage one to show off, which it was a really cool one. But I think 50 times with no sale on any of them was getting the workers annoyed having to constantly show it, because they're not actually that light, they are quite heavy things. That's cool. Wrestling is really cool, and I'll be trying to get some photos, which I will add into the videos from NXT while I'm at download. So hopefully I can show them. But they will, if I can't put them into the videos, I will put them on Instagram for definite, as that's something I'll definitely be doing. I don't know why I put the phone down. So yeah, the next stream will be most likely next week, due to the fact that I kind of need a bit of rest myself. And hopefully, I will have found some more cool plush and some new stuff that I haven't seen properly. I will be trying on my birthday to get a couple of scratch cards just for the fun of it, as a one off for the channel. And I'll either do that video or I'll do it live just to have a bit of fun and see if I win anything as my birthday, as they're normally just given to me as a present. So that's the reason I'll have them. So I'm gonna go now, because I've been longer than I originally was planning on. But I will do a stream next week. I'm not 100% sure what yet, but it'll definitely be next week. And I will sort everything out. That's cool, Infinite. Oh, that's cool. It's roughly about 2 months early, but I'm just trying to get some ideas of things that I can do that day. I do kind of have a challenge that I know I want to see if Infinite will do, as but it might just be a bit too gross, or maybe not. Just depends on the luck. So thank you everyone for joining the live stream, and I will see you again next time. Thank you so much. You are all amazing, and I will see you next time.